Join me today as I groom a dog named Bola. He has a lot of energy. Today, you're going to join me for a little job I have to do. I need to groom a dog. You'll get to meet him, and you'll probably see him already groomed. And the issue with this dog is that he has a lot of energy. His name is Bola. The dog's name is Bola. He's an older dog, and he has a problem that I call gait syndrome or chain syndrome or whatever you want to call it. I don't want to give anything away. I want you to see it first. Then I'll explain a bit about what this syndrome is and why these things happen. You've probably seen this before. You've seen videos where several dogs are barking at each other. Woof, 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 woof. A few more. And when the gate simply opens, the aggression just stops. No. Ha ha ha. Let's go. Well, that's the fence syndrome. But I want you to see that it has nothing to do with being an aggressive dog or a nervous dog. It's not related to that at all. So let's meet Bola. You might think he's a really fat dog, but you'll see that he wasn't named Bola because he's overweight. He got that name because when he was a puppy, he was a little ball of fur, and that's why he's called Bola. So let's go get Bola. I'm going to show you how he usually handles the grooming, both in the salon and outside of it. And then you'll see how he behaves when he's tied up, and I'll explain why. Well, here he is. This is Bola. He's a very unique dog because he has what I call fence syndrome. I want you to see something. Look, he's super sociable. You can touch him. He just got groomed. So that's why he's shaking a bit, because he doesn't like it at all. He's a country dog, see? Here at the door. So, he's a country dog who isn't very used to being handled. But look, I can open his mouth. I can put my finger in his mouth. I can grab his paw without any problem. He doesn't pull it away. Well, he does pull it away. But that's because he's not resisting, you see. When the apt is good, remove it. Okay? No, I can touch him wherever I want. He won't become aggressive, even lifting his back legs and ears, okay? He's super sociable, isn't he, Bola? But look at what happens when it's behind a gate. I'm going to take a break because I'm going to put on the leash and the collar he wears, and I want you to see something. Look. Tie it up a bit, please. Okay, he's getting ready soon. It'll anger you, but he's already in that spot, and he's growling. But look at what happens as soon as the owner's 5000 moves away.
Well, you've seen it. This is what happens when you tie up the dog.
Well, you've seen Bola. Isn't it interesting, right? It's interesting how just starting to put the leash on him makes him become aggressive. Why does this happen? Look, it's very easy. It all comes from frustration. When he is tied up, he gets frustrated, and that frustration turns into aggression, into that constant barking. And he redirects it, as he cannot redirect it towards the leash that has been put on him, or towards the fence, in the case of fence dogs, or when he has the person on, which also happens the same, or he directs it towards the person in front of him. In this case, me, who am the most unknown. And that is why he barks. It's just that it's redirecting the frustration of not being tied up, of not wanting to be tied up, and turning it into aggression. So, you know, just another syndrome. Please take a closer look at the closed curve. If you have any questions or concerns about anything, you know, you have my email address, which is wowmail. You can leave it down in the comments, and that's it. This can be addressed. It's not necessary to treat it, okay? I know I'm out of focus because the camera has moved. It's not necessary to treat this. Simply letting the dog loose will prevent him from feeling frustrated, and he won't turn that frustration into aggression. And that's it. In fact, for example, with her grandson, with the grandson of the dog's owner, the same thing happens, and his name is Ethan. When Ethan goes to the house where this dog lives, if the dog is tied up, he barks, wanting to play with the kid. But as soon as he's let loose, they start playing together. And well, you've seen that he's a very sociable dog. In reality, he's very affectionate and doesn't have any issues at all. So that's it. A hug, and see you in the next video.